kind of spun it back into his own zone to enable some other guys to get on the line or on the ice during a change. To the far side, Foguth fires it back in behind the net. Herb Ekholm unable to control things.
In the second half of the season when we get her after the new year here, got a feeling we're going to really be relying on him for a lot of time on the.
Luger into the zone. Plays it over near side. Knutson with a shot
Wow.
that actually skipped around, and then it's a shot backhanded up and over the crossbar by Foguth.
Boy, Knutson got off a great shot.
Knutson with it one more time here on the near side as he's watched there and dug out a puck, and Brickley will pick that up. Takes a heavy shot, picked out, and Mantha will cover up for the first time here. Almost a minute gone in the power play opportunity.
You know, they won the draw originally, unable to keep it in the zone, and took them that long to get it back.
Casey Nelson, Knutson trying to feed one to Hunterbrinker through the slot. Behind the net, Hunterbrinker, and then trying to feed one for Gervais. It'll be played to the near side. Bluger.
Still a little bit of time left, 45 seconds.
Hunterbrinker. Up on top, Casey Nelson. Far side, Hunterbrinker. Through some traffic down low. Gervais trying to sweep it in on the backhand. Best look of the power play opportunity. Now Foguth. Bluger. See, one of the changes is Gervais out in front, sweeps it into the different positions. Did not work that time as the Seawolves back at full strength. Utsi out in front, goes through the creases. Madry was down low along with Coda. A lot of traffic on top of the net. Schwalbe fires one in. That one whistles just wide as Mantha was totally screened by Madry on the play along with Williams.
As though the power play continues here, though.
Foguth through some traffic. That one sent just wide. Utsi will try to hold it in at the
on Bluger, and Bluger just couldn't get it going.
Hunterbrinker trying to feed Gervais through the slot. Now Casey Nelson plays it behind the net. Hunterbrinker one more time. Knutson with a quick shot, and that hit some traffic. Caroms off to the right. Bluger at the point. Hunterbrinker near side. Casey Nelson tees one up, and Gervais tipped that one just wide. Also a little high on the play. Out in front trying to feed Knutson.
A little bit of pinball action for the Mavericks on that last shot. Gervais not able to tip it in.
Oh, Mullen, there's another opportunity for McClure. Face off just in front of the Alaska Anchorage. But here's a couple of good opportunities. Boy, I thought McClure had that one right there.
Well,
weaving through some traffic, carries it into the zone. McClure with a quick shot. Mantha's there for the save. Well, he swept aside defensively, but it's held in at the point now. Brickley for the Mavericks up on top. Utsi will tee one up. That one got through, and Mantha's there for the blockers. I don't even want to look around behind me because Mr. Shepard's in the building tonight. And so Casey Nelson trying to bring it out in front, trying to find some traffic out in front. Hunterbringer tees one up, follow up there, right on net, but Franklin unable to convert.
We've seen him be sharper, though.
Utsi. Mantha will kick that aside. Johnson gets dropped by Utsi on the play. Here comes Mullen. Mullen with a lot of traffic, a lot of sticks. Loose puck picked up by Knowles. Dumped into the corner. Jordan Nelson. Brickley with a quick shot there, and Mantha. Luger trying to work through a lot of snow. As along the goal line. Out in front trying to feed Gervais. Casey Nelson just dumps it back in, and Mantha actually kind of the Mavericks the other way with Mullen. Mullen trying to feed a pass ahead to McClure. Eggie is there. Played over to the near side. Brickley again with it through some traffic, and Mantha didn't think he expected the shot, and it almost snuck past. Don't know a ton about the class at this point. I'm sure they have some pretty decent accolades coming in as Schwalbe there. Rush up between the circles, misses just wide.
And the thing to remember also is not every one of those players will necessarily be with the Mavericks next year. I don't know what the situation of each one of those players is, but Alec Venko, for example, perpendicular to the ground gets you down.
Bluger, here's a shorthand chance, and there's an opportunity. Gervais did all he could with it, but Mantha made the save.
You're not running your four lines out there. They've got their penalty killers out there. They got their best players out there. You've got your best players out there, but you're not wearing them down in the same.
Near side, McClure, 3-on-2 for the Mavericks. Hunterbrinker looking up on top. Now Casey Nelson through some traffic. That one got kicked out. Another nice look through some by Knutson, gives way to McClure. McClure, quick shot there, and a nice save on the glove. Mavericks, now a couple of shots put up on the board. So again, there's a quick shot, and Mantha makes that. Schwalbe, he'll carry it out to center ice, ahead for Coda. Schwalbe on top of the circle, the shot taken there, and Coda tied up on the play before. 22-10. Again, just beyond the halfway point of the contest as Brickley will bring it out in front. Still down low. It's swept aside by Mantha after he'd have made the original save. Bluger in the corner. Now he'll play it behind the net. Bluger trying to find some room to work. Will still on the backhand. Now spins it around. Oh, and he redirected a couple times, and Mantha had to make a pretty nice save.
Seawolf was just unable to really get any good opportunities. They had the puck behind the net a little bit, but here's a turnover.
Swalby trying to feed one from Madry, but a little bit head on that backhanded attempt, and Subberud has it. And he takes a hit down low. Here comes a backhander.
Yeah.
Score! There you just saw the hit. Gervais on the backhand, get it up glove side on Mantha.
Not necessarily great scoring opportunities, but had the Seahawks chasing, and you always like that as offense. To have the
just another great opportunity.
Yep.
Is Coda trying to find a redirect from Mullen. Mullen has it one more time in the corner, right along the goal line, trying to bring it out in front, and does. Still low bouncing puck, and Mantha will cover.
Great job, too, of stopping that.
Bluger, Gervais, low angle shot, and it's Schwalbe. Left off now, will be brought in by Madry through some traffic. Mantha is there for that. I mean, you got to believe that at some point Matt Thomas realizing he's kind of flirting with disaster as Mantha ties it up. I mean, I'll present fully on that play because it was his miscue at the point that created a whole lot of excitement, much more than needed to be.
Well, that's why the 1-0 lead is kind of frightening.
Down low, and then Mantha is able to. Mullen weaving through some traffic, brings it to the near side. Oh, and a great look there by Frank.
Well, when you got three guys coming straight at you like that, it's tough on the goaltender, and the Mavericks just unable to convert, but good opportunity.
Jordan Nelson, Mavericks will bring it in 2-on-2. Knowles and Nelson, shot up high over the net. Jordan Nelson again with it. It's checked off the play by Eggy, who plays between the circles. Now Casey Nelson up on top for Bluger. Back for Gervais, quick shot, and that one was whistled just wide. Bluger able to corral the rebound. Casey Nelson again for Gervais. Down low, there's a kick save, follow up. Still bouncing around in the top of the crease, and Knutson forces it 29-10 at the end of 2. Hunterbrinker trying to do a 360 to find some room out in front. Oh, score! A knuckler in, and Madry is going to.
Here, Madry gets the goal. In the circle, he just spins and shoots. Just goes right over the top of the goaltender. Olivier Mantha dropping over his shoulder, and the Mavericks have an insurmountable 2-0 lead.
There you see Herbert Gerbert's delivery of the game.